I'm Julie and thank you for joining me today. I'm really excited to be opening this Live Love Posh box with you, so let's get straight into it. I know that everybody has been talking about the Happy Planner release, but for me recently Live Love Posh is the most exciting place to order from. Always loved Jessica's books, loved the spring and summer releases, and this has some items from the fall release. If you're in England and are interested, it took 10 days to arrive, which, considering 2 of those days were the weekend and we have a postal strike for I think at least one of those days, that was pretty good. So let's open it up. Oh, there's no beautiful tissue paper. That's a shame, but I suppose it wasn't a huge order. Let's get everything out. So I finally got hold of this Live Love Posh Washi Tape black and white skinny set, so we'll be swatching that in a moment. We have Whimsical 4, which I bought for a friend, not for me, and I think it's also Hello Fall in there. And this one I've wanted for a while but was holding off until I wanted some more sticker books so I could order them all together and save on the postage. This one is the Crafty Planner. Let's start with Hello Fall. This one is a re-release from last year. Last year there were 2 fall books and I got the Autumn Blooms book rather than this one. But when this came up for sale again, I decided to buy it, partly because I had really wanted it last year but had to choose one, and partly because 4 of the pages that I wasn't very keen on had been removed, so I thought it was better value for money. Let's take a look. So we've got these beautiful blue blooms and these pumpkins. This is a beautiful design. Really like the fact that we have 2 pages. That's one of my favourite things about Jessica's books, so I do dive straight in and use them. And these are on paper. This page is probably my favourite of the whole book. Colours are so beautiful. If you've watched me for a while, you know that I do like bright colours, and I'm really looking forward to using these on a pumpkin themed spread this year. Gorgeous, particularly the sunflowers, but just absolutely stunning. This was another of my favourite pages. Again, I'm hoping to use this year in a spread. I love doing something with fall leaves and I just think the colours are so pretty. This one is not so much to my colour palette, but it's always good to try new things. It's a little bit darker, but we've got beautiful things like the planner carts, really nice, and the clipboard and the vase, as well as the florals. And as I bought a floral sticker book last year, I did want to have a book that had some other icons. I really like that Jessica has started to include different things in the books rather than just pages of florals. I think that's a really good choice. So this is another of my favourite pages. I just love the drawn florals, the style of it. I'm not a big fan of photographed flowers. I really like drawings of flowers, and these are just gorgeous. Again, we've got other things that we can use on the spread, so we can either choose to do a floral spread or mix it up and add the other things in as well. This is a beautiful colour palette for fall. Really love the browns and the beiges, and it's sort of fashion themed. This one, I'm not as keen on the colours, even though they're bright. I do like pink and orange, but they're not my favourites. But again, they will make a fun Halloween spread, although I have the Happy Planner Halloween sticker book from last year that I didn't get to use at all. So most of my Halloween spreads will probably be using that this year. This page, I'm not a fan of the skulls, but I am a fan of the florals. They are stunning, really beautiful. And I'm not a spider fan, but I have got better with spiders over the years. I used to just scream and ask someone else to remove them, but now I will try to catch them myself rather than kill them, unless they're those big hairy ones. But I can always de-stash some of these, or I'm not sure if I will use the skulls, but I definitely will use the spider webs and the florals because they are beautiful. And it is nice that we have got a whole page of these florals, so I can do a non-Halloween spread using these. Really lovely. Another beautiful colour palette, and we've got the leopard print, which reminds me of some pages that I've got in one of Jessica's other books. Happy Fall Y'all. Oh, and this page really reminds me of a page that Jessica's done before with leaves, and I think it had trees, Christmas trees with the leopard on. I'll have to get that at the end and show you what I mean. But again, very different, a different sort of style. Not my favourite, but again, very useful for fall. These are really beautiful flowers. Really keen to be using those on a spread. I like the big pieces, really good for just putting along the bottom or top of a page. And these are really pretty too, similar colour palettes, and I've already got an idea in mind for what I want to combine these with. I'm always thinking when I get the books, what other books I can combine the stickers with to make a lovely spread. So you may be seeing this. I'm not sure whether you'll be seeing it this autumn, maybe next year, because I'm thinking more of a spring themed spread. So we'll have to see. We're back to this pinky orangey colour scheme, but more of a Thanksgiving. We don't have Thanksgiving in the UK. It's a lovely celebration. I think it's really good to be thankful. We have harvest, but we don't really celebrate that anymore. In school, we used to do Harvest Festival, but it's become a little bit, I suppose, old-fashioned. But Thanksgiving is a really nice idea. And even though I'm not from America, I still tend to acknowledge it in my planner spreads. And lastly, we have a page of beautiful quotes. Quotes are always useful, and black quotes can fit with any colour palette, any spread, and they cover things like Thanksgiving, and also we've got things like the pumpkins and just some festivals, and the months are always useful to have as well. Have we got 2 pages of these? Yes, we have. Yes, always useful to have 2 pages. So absolutely delighted with that book. Definitely going to be using it really soon. Just for interest, these are the florals that were removed from the book, these sort of harlequin patterns, I think, yeah, on the back. Don't know if you can see those, but there was a page of those, and there was also just a page of black leaves, and they weren't very exciting. They were okay, but I'm glad they were taken out. And so what we've got is 2 pages of every page now, whereas last year there was only 1 page of some of them. This is the sticker book I was talking about, an old one, Floral Blossoms. Don't think it's available anymore, but it goes through the season, so it has some florals for each season, and it had this page with the leopard on, so this will combine really well with the page from Hello Fall. This one is Whimsical Fall. This one's not for me, it's for my friend Jessie. Say Jess to the plan on Instagram. It's lovely to have a planner from the UK to talk planners with, as there don't seem to be many of us. And she's really helped me out by getting hold of Disney sticker books for me in the past by using Stackry, which is a US delivery service. And so rather than her ordering just 1 book and having to pay the postage, we tend to try to combine orders if possible and just save a little bit of money. So I'm hoping that I don't love this book too much, because I've got to pass it on. I think this book is less of the florals and more of the icons, although there will always be florals in Jessica's books. So we've got this page of Florals and Leaves, really pretty again with the colours. Not quite my style. And this is an interesting colour combo. We've got the brown and the teal, is it? Sort of tealy colour. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Again, this was another reason I didn't order this book. I wasn't sure about this colour combination. I think it's really unusual and it's going to make some striking spreads, but I'm not sure it's my favourite. But again, we've got a mixture of flowers, pumpkins, and lots of books and clothes, so that you can really create those little scenes. This one has got some planner things on it, so this is more my cup of tea. Got some little swatch cards there. I am very busy. So you can easily make a little scene here, and you can use the florals or leave them out. Don't think Jess is a particular fan of too many florals in her planner. Oh, this is lovely. I do again love the colours here. Got these little lanterns, the candles. I'm never quite sure about these boots with flowers growing out of them. I don't know that I've ever used them in a spread, but again, not my favourite. This is a lovely colour combination. I like the little house. Reminds me of Planny Thing and our Houses and Trees book. So again, you can make a little scene. We've got the door with welcome on. Lots of interesting icons to make pictures with. Even got butterflies. And this is a matching page. And we've got these washi strips. I've noticed that Jessica started to add those. And again, that's always useful to have. And you can cut them to any length that you want. So again, 2 pages of all these, and these also are on the paper. Again, I thought this was a really nice addition. We have the breast cancer awareness page, really good as it's breast cancer awareness month next month. So really lovely to be able to do a spread on that. That pumpkin is really beautiful. And we've got this page of florals. I love the pink pumpkins there. So again, you could combine these with the previous page or just use them to make a fashion theme spread or floral spread. These would be perfectly fine for a spring or summer spread. Now we're getting on to the dark side of Halloween. So we've got the darker florals. I'm not a big fan of the darker florals. I was tempted by these trees. I think they are lovely. I noticed that I think Planny Thing had some trees in one of her sticker books as well, which nearly tempted me, but her Halloween book sold out pretty quickly. Again, we've got the spiders and bats. I think we're going to be seeing some lovely spreads from Jess with this. And a matching page. I do like these coffin shaped boxes with the florals. A bit dark, but then it is Halloween. These are pretty florals, and we've got the spider webs. I do like this page. And we're going a bit lighter. This reminds me of the page that was peach and orange, or not peach, pink and orange in the last book. But we've just got a pastel colour palette, which actually I'm not sure if I prefer, but it is really lovely. I like this with a boo. And this is a lot of fun. Trick or treat yourself. Love the little house. So I think this was one of the pages that did tempt me to buy this book, but again, I resisted. I love these little star bunting. Lots to love on this page. And then we've got more of the sort of orange palettes, thankful. So we're on to Thanksgiving. Some of the images seem the same, but just in different colour palettes to the other book. So if you do get both, you will have a little bit of repetition. These are beautiful, but another reason I didn't get this book, I have a page very similar, I think, in that Floral Blossoms book that I showed you. This one is more of a fashion page. We've got the girls, do like to have girls in my planner. And then we've got lots of different clothes and bits and bobs, as well as the florals, so you can just have a touch of the florals and full fashion there. And then this page matches Black Friday shopping. That's a useful sticker. I'm going to be buying things definitely for Black Friday. I've already got things in my mind that I'm hoping I might be able to get hold of in those sales. This is really nice. Fave shop. Really pretty. And there are no quotes in this one. And that's the end. This is the page in the Floral Blossoms book that I was talking about. That reminded me of this one in the Whimsical fall. These colours are a lot more vibrant, is what I would say. These are quite muted, and the pumpkins are more of a grey, whereas here they are a beigey colour. But considering I had these stickers and there are only so many full spreads you can do, I really wanted to be thoughtful with my spending and decided to just get the one full book. There was one other full book called Posh Full, and that was beautiful. I was really tempted, but I weighed up the two books and ended up getting the Hello Full because there were slightly more pages that I liked in it. But again, who knows, when those Black Friday sales roll around, if that's still available, it might be one that I pick up. This one is Crafty Planner, and I've been so good holding off getting this when it was first released. As I was saying, it costs a lot just to order one sticker book. It's best if you can bundle up and order a few, just brings the cost down per book a little bit. But I was very worried that it might sell out, but thankfully few it hasn't, because I did really want this one. So let's have a look. I know you've probably seen it because it's old and there's been lots of flip throughs, but this is my first reaction to it. So this colour palette is what I really love. Just fun, bright colours. If I had to pick between colours and neutral, it would be colours every time. I really like primary colours, bright colours. And this is just beautiful. Be a rainbow amongst the clouds. I'm going to love using these stickers in my planner. I just love all the details. We've got the highlighters, we've got the washi tape, everything. It's amazing. Oh, good. We've got another page to go with it. So we've got some girls. I like that. And I really love these planners here with the discs on and the rainbow bookends. The cart. I haven't actually got a planner cart myself, but you have to have a planner cart sometimes in your spreads. Everybody does. Don't have a sewing machine, but I do have drawers and drawers of scrapbook paper. This is really gorgeous. This one is more muted tones, but I think the flowers are adorable. So gorgeous. I know I keep using the same words. I'm trying to think of some different adjectives. I don't use cute a lot because I try not to, because I'm English, not American, and it's not really a word that we use, although since I became a planner I seem to use the word cute an awful lot. But we've got the girl doing the painting and the beautiful boxes. I just can't wait to use these stickers. Unfortunately, we're coming up to fall and I've already planned out in my head what fall spreads I want to do, so I'm not sure when I'm going to get a chance to use this, which is a bit of a shame, but hopefully I might be able to squeeze one in this year at least. Not so keen on the line. That looks a little bit random on this page. The sort of line art. Again, I love the corner stickers because they're just so useful, just to add a touch of decoration to a page. I can't paint, I can't draw, I can't paint, but that's not going to stop me using these stickers. So this is a different colour combo. Not as keen on this one as the last two. It's a pink with a, I don't know whether I'd call it green, tealy green. I like the girls' shoes though, they're really pretty. Got scissors, planners, washi tape, even a calculator and a paper clip in the shape of a crown. So cute. And this is going to help me. I'm not very confident with layering. I'm better at making scenes using scrapbook paper, but these sorts of books really lend themselves to layering the images with boxes. So I'm going to get a lot better at doing that using these sticker books. Next, these pages match that same colour scheme. We've got the computer or laptop, dotty scissors, even some donuts. Donuts and planning, what could be better? And a Starbucks coffee. I don't know if I've ever had a Starbucks. I think I have once, but I'm not a coffee person, I'm a tea person. Oh, straight away I'm drawn to this one just because of the colours. Again, we've got that pink and orange that was happening in the last sticker book, the Hello Fall one. Must buy more stickers. What can I say? Got this beautiful star washi. Really love this page. Oh, and look at the keyboard with the round keys. You'd want to have that just to make your craft room look good. So more in that colour theme. Love this stripy washi. It's sort of watercolour dabs or stripes. Booked and busy. Don't know about that. But we've got all the pens. cameo machine. I've got a Craft Robo, but that's really old. They don't do those anymore. I think they're the Silhouette now. And we've got a girl on her laptop. Just so many planning icons and just a touch of the florals in this book. Don't have to include the florals on your spreads, could just do a planning spread, or you could include them and have both. Is that a little Rubik's Cube? Not sure. It looks like it. And again, we do seem to have sort of more than 2 pages, or it's 2 pages the same, but then we seem to have a collection of about 4 pages in that matching colour, so you can really go to town and match the spreads up. Oh, got my iPhone there. That's useful. This is more of a peach, really pretty florals. And we've got some dividers, quote, like the little hearts here. So all sorts of useful images. And again, we've got more pages that match. These I saw on a flip through actually come off, so they're little flags. Can use those for my checklist. Got this beautiful lamp. I also like in a lot of Jessica's books, she repeats an image but in different sizes. So I know I've seen this tape dispenser and these folders, but larger. So you do get a choice when you're doing your spreads of different sizes, whatever fits. Working on my dreams, I like that. And this is really pretty. These remind me of something I've got that's with the Squad Girls with these florals. Very similar, and the colours remind me of that. I think in the original Squad Girls sticker book. And really pretty. Pretty in pink this page, but with this beautiful teal colour. Planning is my therapy, yeah. I think it is that for a lot of people. Planners, stickers, washi pens, goal getter. We're nearly at the end, I think. So we've got some quotes. I was lucky enough to win a page of planner quotes from Planet Derby on Instagram recently. So I've got those to use, and now I've got these as well. Beautiful fonts, handwriting. And, oh, not 2 pages the same. We've got 2 pages that are different. So that's really useful. Craft more, worry less. Really beautiful. So very happy to have finally got hold of this sticker book. Finally, we have the washi tape. This makes my heart happy to have skinny washi. Happy Planners seem to be doing it less and less, and it's quite hard when you look for washi online. It does tend to be the wider washi. This is my favourite size of washi, and the really skinny washi that Happy Planner do. Let's just find one. This size. So let's have a look at them swatched. I really admire people who swatch their washi live on air, but I couldn't do that. It takes me far too long to find the end. So we've got this starry washi here, little white stars. Then we've got some checkerboard washi. This one is a grid washi with black and tiny white lines. Then we've got these narrow lines. These remind me of the design on a lot of Jessica's planning pages. Then we've got the tiny white dots. You can hardly see them. We've got a wider stripe here, wider black stripe. Then we've got larger white dots. We've got the wide black stripes, then the wide white stripes. I really like those, really chic. Got the diagonal, probably my least favourite. I've already got one, I think, from Happy Planner like that. And then the last 2 are my favourites. We've got this one, reminds me of sort of Dalmatian dots. And of course, the classic grid washi. I have got some grid washi, but the lines are very dark and black. And this one is a lot more subtle. Really like it. It seems to be really good quality washi. This is how much you get on a roll, so quite a lot. It's going to last me a while. And it wasn't too hard to find the end. You're getting 12 washi tapes for $15. That's really cheap price per washi tape, so a great bargain because the majority of those I'm going to be using a lot. So I'm really happy with my haul. As I say, you'll be seeing me use the Hello Fall spreads. I won't be starting my fall spreads till the first week of fall, but that's not too far away now. I also got this tiny little freebie, which is a gorgeous design. I recognise it. I think it might be in the Green Bloom sticker book of some little pot plants. And as I still have to do a pot plant spread, it's on my list of 22 spreads to do in 2022. This is going to be very useful. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Have a great week, take care, happy planning, and see you soon.